due to Anne and Totodale's heroic actions. The falling star was destroyed, and peace returned to the world of Pokemon. But that did not put an end to the natural calamities. Natural disasters still occurred, but much less of them. Needless to say, MetaSapien's rescue activities continue as if nothing had changed. Several mornings later.
Morning, Anne. Did you just get up? I just went by the Palapur post office. There were still rescue jobs posted on the bulletin board. Even though it's peaceful again, lots of Pokemon still need helping. Anne, let's keep on giving it our best like always.
Hello and good times on, guys, and welcome back to Pokemon Mystery Dungeon Blue. I've been taking a little break off from this, but now we are back and we are going to continue and see what has happened and what is going to happen in this after game of this game. That was kinda convoluted and redundant, but fair enough. So we are still lost. We do have a lot of money because the last dungeon we were in went really smoothly. We have lots of our items left over, once again because everything went so smoothly. So yeah, and a lot of this game, if not more than the beginning of the game, will be in the after game. As far as plot goes, still a lot of plot to go. And we'll see what we can do and how much we can clear. And
Why, Caterpie and Metapod? What's the matter? It's Snubble. There's something weird going on. Snubble's weird? Weird how? He looks completely different. Anne, let's go to the square.
Wonder what's going on.
Hey, Alakazam! Hey, Alakazam. Have you seen Snubble around? I heard something weird happened to him.
I'm Snubble.
What? You're Snubble? But you don't look anything like the way you did before.
I don't really understand either. I went into the cave there and all of a sudden...
What cave?
It appeared without me noticing. See? Right there.
So you went in there?
Yep. And I came out looking like this. Snubble underwent evolution. He evolved.
Evolution? Evolved? What's that about?
Pokemon, upon satisfying certain conditions, may evolve. And I'm very sorry if you can hear the dog outside, it's very, very loud. When a Pokemon undergoes evolution, its appearance changes.
Oh wow! Your own appearance? That can change?
I suspect that a cave is where evolution can take place. This is merely a guess. Perhaps evolution would not take place before because the world's balance was askew. However, now that the star has been destroyed, the world's balance has been restored. And perhaps that cave became unsealed.
So if I evolved, I would become like Metapod. I wish. I want to be Butterfree quickly.
Wait a second. I don't know if I like this or not. My cute little face turned all craggy. Evolution is not a bad thing. Appearance isn't the only thing that changes through evolution. One's power and abilities may be enhanced, for example.
Oh, really? I might be stronger? That makes me want to evolve even more. I wish I could be Butterfree soon. Me too. Ah, those guys have so many dreams. Can we evolve if we go to that cave?
Yes, but it would depend on the conditions.
Anne, we should go to the cave if we want to evolve.
That we should. Now that we have gone through that, we should have a new option in our stats and such at the end here, where it says evolution, and we are able to evolve with our Torchic. We should also be able to evolve with our Totodile, since it's level 28. So that should be very, very possible. Yeah, he just says the same thing as before. First I have to evolve like Metapod. Yep. Oh, I hope I can be Butterfree soon. I might become stronger. Oh, it's exciting. Hello. That cave's entrance appears rather narrow. Only one may enter at a time, it seems. If you wish to enter the cave, you must come alone. So that's it. Well, and if we go up to it, it will only want us to go back and come alone. Now that appeared to be a problem, as we always go together with our Totodile friend. But there is also another new thing that we can do right about now. But all the other guys are around here, so let's talk to them first. We will soon be leaving this area. We Jumpluff travel the world, carried wherever the winds will take us. Anne and Totodile, we owe you so much. We owe so much to you. There we go. Thank you for everything. May we meet again. Hopefully we will. You say... No, you don't say the exact same thing. Sincerely, thank you for all the help and kindness you've given us. Anne and Totodile, please do take care. You too. Take care wherever the winds take you, hopefully nowhere bad. Hello guys. Anne, Totodile, you both hung out in there. Great job. But you're still not up to our caliber. Sure not. We don't have a gold rank after all. We have a silver rank though, not too bad. Hello Tyranitar. We're here now because you succeeded. You have my thanks. Of course, we did our bit to help too. Like what? Like what? What did you do? I don't think you did anything. I think you're lying. Tyranitar, you got beaten up by Groudon somewhat horribly. And then you just stayed in town square. So, yeah, you have done nothing this entire game. Nothing at all. Hello, Shiftry. You guys were amazing. Truly, you've impressed me. Thank you, Shiftry. This Shiftry has changed a lot through the course. He didn't want to help anyone before, but now he does. Okay, let's store our money before we go and lose them in some random dungeon. Because you know that will happen if we hang on to it. Hello. You've done it, Anne. You're the greatest. Really. Thank you. Also, Wigglytuff here. Peaceful again. Thank you. I never expected less from you, my friend. Friends are my treasures, as usual. And now Wigglytuff has a ton, and really a ton of new areas, but they are super expensive. So, also there's a lot of different things to these, and I don't want to buy them all right now. I can afford maybe one, maybe two if there's some that's cheap. But there are things that these do, and they will unlock things, so we'll not buy any of them right now. I will buy them in a little while. Here's all the other guys as well. Hello, Bellsprout. Oh, how marvelous, Anne. I can go on living again without fear. Thank you. You're welcome, Bellsprout. You fought your way up a tower of clouds? I can't even imagine that. Sounds kind of wow. Yup. He's a man of many words. Hello. How darlings you've outdone yourself, Anne. Thank you, Artillery. Artillery is so nice. You are flat out incredible. Seriously, consider teaming up with me. Ha ha ha. Maybe sometime, Blastoise. I wouldn't mind it. And Diglett is here all alone. Everything returned to peace. But Papa still hasn't come back. Everyone says they haven't seen them. Where did my Papa go? Oh! Maybe they got left behind in the sky. And maybe Rayquaza is having them as a meal. That's not possible. Papa can't fly in the first place. Huh, where did Papa go? Poor Diglett. His dad is kinda unreliable. Kinda. Okay, let's take a look though. Might be new missions on here. And yes, now we have the Sky Tower on the bulletin board. Problem though, we can't go there. We can't go there because apparently the teleport gem we used to go there has been shattered by the hyper beam and the shockwaves from the meteor or the falling star or whatever it's called. So at the moment it's impossible to go there. So we'll just have to hold off on those for now. And we will get the ability to go back there eventually though, so that will be a thing. But first let me just soar off some... Ooh, hi Magnemites! We haven't seen you in a long time! Thank you! Bzz, bzz. Awesome! Bzz. Nice! I'll just soar off a few things and then we will do some other things as well. Because we have a lot of things I want to do. And we also have the ability to do a lot of things now that we have completed the things. Lots of things. Things and things and things. There we go. Nice. Alright. So now that that's done, what we should do to activate the next part of everything is head over here. Metagem. Hi. That lumber, he amuses me so. Oh, long time no see. You are well? You see, I have heard about Lombre's tale. It's too funny. I have heard that Lombre almost drowned at sea. But that Lombre, he lives in water. How very pathetic. That was an interesting story. What? No. She will just say the same thing over again. So that's not something we can do anything about. But let's, I believe we need to head down here. Yes. Oh yeah, Anne, hang on a second. There's something I wanted to bounce off you before we go into any dungeon. Go ahead, Totodile. All the information you want to share. You know how we always went to dungeons, me and you, Anne? But I think we're going to be facing even more different types of dungeons from now on. With just the two of us, I think we might have some tough times. So this is what I was thinking. Instead of just us two, we should let our team members do more. For instance, how about picking different rescue team leaders and members to go to dungeons? Depending on the dungeon, we might not even get to go anymore. But that way, we could have different types of Pokemon go in. I think that would be good for us. What do you say? And do you think it would be good if you could make anyone the leader? That sounds good. Yeah, that's right. You think so too, Anne? Okay, that's settled. We'll make it so that we can choose the Pokemon going into dungeons from now on. That is how we should pick a rescue team's leader. Now this is... In its friend area, face the team member you want to make the leader, then select Make Leader in the menu. That Pokemon will be the team leader from then on. We should do that before dungeons. Oh, there's one more thing. Let's also make it so that leaders can go to dungeons alone if it wants. Don't forget to pick a leader, go to them in their friend area, and select Make Leader. Let's get in the habit of going out to friend areas and picking a leader before leaving for a dungeon. That we should. And now that we have the ability to do that, we also have the ability to go to Totodile and say standby. Goodbye, Totodile. And now we are all alone. So that means we have the ability to go and evolve. Also, now that we have the ability to do that, oh, you have come out here too. I've given up on trying to turn back into Snubble. From now on, I'm living as Granbull. Pleased to meet you. Nice to hear you are a bit more optimistic about it, Granbull. Okay, we can talk to Lombre, but before we do that, I want to go up here and check out the evolution thing. Hello. I went into the cave, but I couldn't evolve into Butterfree. That's too bad, Metapod. I bet you weren't high enough level, Metapod. You could try and train and raise your level. I think you'll be able to evolve. Oh, so it's my level. I get it. I'll work at leveling up. So that's the case for Metapod. It'll be a butterfree soon enough though. A voice emanates from somewhere. He who seek awakening. This is Luminous Cave. Do you seek a new evolution? Let's evolve. Will you require an item for evolution? We will not. But this is how you will do it if you do need it. For a certain Pokemon who needs stones, for instance. And we are now a Combuskin, which will be very interesting. Though at the moment we cannot evolve any further since we are not fully up to the level we need yet. But hopefully that will happen soon enough. But now we can evolve lots and lots of Pokemon that we have. So that should be good, and also make it much easier to fill up our ranks with team members. Though, now that we've done that, I'll just go and get Totodile and go over some other things as well. Now that we've done that is the point when I want to make these, all of our various team members very important. So, I'll likely level them up quite a bit off screen. And that was Rufus. Rufus is very busy about something. Huh. But let's get Totodile. He's trying to keep a straight face but can't stop laughing. That sounds like the Totodile I know. Alright, let's get Totodile and then we will make you leader. That should do. But now that we've done that, we will be able to get all of our team members, train them up and have them go out on missions. So this will make them much more useful now that we have the ability to just send 1 or 2 of them and still be able to recruit someone. So it's not filling up the team too much by going with one of the other team members as well. So that should be very useful. Alright. Let's evolve our Totodile, and then we are going to speak to Lombre, since Medicham alerted us to something. And we now have a Croconaw. Nice! Totodile won't be able to evolve to its final form either, but that should be fine. Looks very tough now, and that should be good. We also have much higher stats now, so that should also be very useful. But hello, Lombre! Huh? What's that? Oh, you mean what happened at sea? I wasn't drowning. Sheesh, they're making up stories about me. Want to know what really happened? Go ahead, tell me. See, I went into the sea to frolic a while back. You know, I was trying that dive thing. So I was having fun going underwater, and I got washed out to sea a bit. All of a sudden these wicked clouds rolled in, and before I knew it there was a full-blown storm raging. There's more. A dungeon appeared in the sea. I was shocked witless. I got out of there fast. But who'd have guessed it? A dungeon in a stormy sea. Huh? You want to know more about that dungeon in the sea? I've almost got it out of there, so I can't tell you much. I know. Maybe Wishcash would know something. Yeah, that would be best. Go talk to Wishcash. Okay, thank you for that story. That was very interesting. We got lots of information from that. And I want to know more about this dungeon. Wishcash, do you know? Ah, so you wish to know about the dungeon in the sea. I too have heard of it. I've heard of a place that is far off our coast. It is a sea churned by torrential storms and violent waves. It's a place appropriately named the Stormy Sea. There one will find a dungeon that leads to the bottom of the sea. The sea is infinitely dark and its depths unimaginable. That is what I've heard. Ho ho ho! You look eager to go. However, to go beneath the sea a hidden machine named Dive is needed. Without Dive, you cannot go to the Stormy Sea. Oh, your face tells me you are desperate to go. So be it. You may have this. Thank you. So you had that all along. You made that sound a lot more difficult than you needed to. I understand that it's a very rare item that was found in a place called the Solar Cave. If you were to carry that hidden machine as an item, or if any team member wishing to enter that dungeon used that hidden machine to learn dive, you would be able to enter the Stormy Sea. Nice, and we now have access to a new dungeon. Beware, you must take the A-gem dive or a team member must learn dive as a move for the team to enter. So that's the thing. Though I would recommend, if you are possible, do not take it as an item to go to the dungeon, because if you were to get knocked out, you can still lose it and then you will have to put a lot of effort into getting it back. And that would not be the best thing ever. Now, as it might sound, Stormy Sea will be a place full of water types, so we should take someone who can learn dive. Possibly Crocodile here. So that is very possible, and I'll also try to bring one of our other team members. Now, as we are now able to just pick and choose our team members as we go, it will not actually matter if our team members get knocked out. They will just go home if that happens, and we can still keep going, but with one less team member. So it's now pretty safe to take a fairly weak team member to go to a very high level dungeon. So we will probably do that to level up some of our team members. So we do have a bunch of Pokemon that I would like to bring along. A bunch of them. But I think I want to think this over a little bit between episodes, because now we have done a lot already. So, before we go, we'll teach Dive to Crocodile. That should be pretty nice. Don't use Scary Face very much other than on bosses, but we'll have to unlink this if I'm going to teach it to him. Though it's still fairly useful, so I might just keep that. Don't know if I want to get rid of Water Gun, but I could probably get rid of Scratch as it's fairly weak. Right, I'll get rid of Scratch. You can always relearn that later on. And that's that. Now the dive will still remain as is. But we should store it away so we don't lose it at sea. That would be pretty terrible, I think. So I don't want to do that. Right, let's store that away safely. But yes, now that we have done that, we should also have access to going to a new area. I don't remember if you need to buy one of those new friend areas or not to go to the Solar Cave that Wishcash mentioned. But there will be other A-gems, and those will be necessary to enter certain dungeons, such as the sky that we have been to, which will require Fly to enter it, so maybe we'll find that along the way. And then we might be able to go back to the sky if we have any missions there. But that's all for this episode, so if you have any feedback, feel free to leave that to me, that's always appreciated. And for now, goodbye and take care.